All right, so day one of the winter meetings are in the books. The Twins have done nothing. They're really not in any of the big news, but really it's pretty quiet day overall. Raisel Iglesias got traded. That was the big news. But let's just do a quick rewind back here at the end of last year's winter meetings. And as Do Young Park of MLB.com noted, I mean, the Twins really didn't do anything during this week last year, and that's when it was a live event. This year it's virtual. This front office seems to make moves a little bit later in the offseason. But as I noted here at Twins Daily in a bit of a preview rumor roundup, Darren Wolfson of KSTP has reported that the Twins have interest in Kike Hernandez, Joakim Soria, and Corey Kluber. You know, those guys fit three pieces that the Twins would need. Maybe not exactly the names that stand out a ton, but to some degree, all three of them definitely make a lot of sense for the. But there are a couple of international stars that were posted who are available now. Always kind of mysterious, these guys, compared to the regular free agents, because we know the MLB guys a lot better. So let's talk about those guys real quick here. So as you can see here on Twitter, John Morosi reported that Tomoyuki Sugano has been posted. This was somewhat expected. Great Japanese starting pitcher. He's won their equivalent to the Cy Young Award twice. This is a guy who, he's got the velocity of a big leaguer. He throws from 90 to 93. Incredible command.
変化球できました。バッターを設置してお伝えしています。ストレート。
5位なんですね。
外のボール。空振り三振。これが
それぐらいのレベル感じますね。また外のスライダー。8月4日の対戦ではこのサンズは外いっぱい。ここはで外への変外安心です。ここは外い落としてきま打ちに行くしかないんですよね。なるほど。通算でホームランはありません。これは見逃しの三振です。
調子を崩したりしてるっていうのありますよね。
そうですね。最後見逃す。
入れ替えてオースティンが2番に入るという試合も今シーズンあります。さあこれ、そんなマウンド上でしょうか。
Let's jump over to Baseball Reference and take a look at some of his numbers over in Japan. The ERAs are just very impressive, as you can see here. Last year, a bit of a hiccup in 2019, but really the thing that stands out to me is these walk rates, all pretty much under 2. Some of them, this year 1.6, so he barely walks any. What is his projected salary going to be? We don't know. Hasn't been a lot of talk about him in terms of a lot of the projections. Having that posting system, as Morosi notes here, he has been posted, so a team will need to pay that posting fee in addition to his salary. So with the starting pitching free agent market pretty soft after Trevor Bauer, especially since there were so many guys who either accepted the qualifying offers or who have already signed. That's really the only market that's moved at all, is the starting pitching market. This guy might find quite a few suitors. Again, I'm not sure if he's going to get a big deal, but this is a really good time to be entering the free agent market as a starting pitcher. Makes a ton of sense for this guy to try to get himself out there if his dreams are to come over to America and pitch. And, Major League Baseball, we've seen plenty of guys come over from Japan and pitch well. Kenta Maeda's right on the Twins. So Masahiro Tanaka is maybe the second best free agent starting pitcher on the market right now. The sort of the jump has been made by some guys. And again, I think you've got a good foundation in that his command looks very impressive. And speaking of international stars being posted, this one was expected as well, but it's official. John Morosi again reporting that Ha-Seong Kim, KBO shortstop, has been posted for MLB clubs. So this is a guy who has significantly more heat. MLB Trade Rumors ranked him 7th among their free agent rankings for this offseason. So definitely a guy attracting quite a bit of interest.
왼쪽으로 높게 좌익수 뒤로 이 타구는 담장을 넘었습니다. 했는데 자, 빗겨 맞은 타구가 높게 떴습니다. 좌익수가 담장 쪽에 붙었어요. 이 타구도
I mean, there really hasn't been as much success as getting hitters from the KBO to translate to MLB as there are pitchers from Japan to get to MLB, so there's not that pipeline that we've seen quite as much. But let's jump over to my KBO and take a look at this guy's numbers. They're absolutely crazy, and the biggest difference here as well is he is in his prime. He's 25 years old. So we can take a look back here, and look, this is his career so far as a 25-year-old. So we can see he debuted at like 18, 19 years old, and by his first full season, he was hitting with an 851 OPS and hitting 19 home runs, and that power has just continued to surge. And this season, he hit 30 bombs in the KBO with a 920 OPS. So again, this guy looks like he is also ready for to put himself up against that test of playing against the best players in the world in Major League Baseball. But this is a guy, he also fits. If we're kind of pulling this back into a Twins perspective, the Twins are looking for infielders. So this guy could certainly fit that mold. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more Twins talk here on YouTube. And make sure to check out Twins Daily. We're going to be doing regular updates on the winter meetings. And if any big Twins news breaks, we'll be dissecting that as well. Thanks for watching. This has been Tom. We'll talk again soon.